Historical love stories. If you're looking for famous couples whose love stories have transcended time, here are a few options. Historical love stories. If you're looking for famous couples whose love stories have transcended time, here are a few options. Romeo and Juliet. This classic Shakespearean tragedy portrays the passionate but doomed love between two star-crossed teenagers from feuding families. Cleopatra and Mark Antony, a powerful Egyptian queen and a charismatic Roman general. Their love story is one of ambition, passion, and tragic downfall. Layla and Majnun, a legendary tale from the Middle East. Theirs is a story of unrequited love and enduring devotion. These are just a few examples, and there are many more epic romances throughout history from different cultures. You can search for most epic love stories in history to find more. History of love as a concept. Love as a concept has evolved throughout history. If you're interested in this aspect, here's a brief look. Ancient civilizations. In ancient Greece, there were multiple words for love, distinguishing between passionate love eros, friendship-based love philia, and familial love agape. Middle Ages. Chivalry and courtly love emerged, with an emphasis on idealized love and devotion. Romanticism. The 18th and 19th centuries saw a rise in Romanticism, where love was seen as a powerful force that could transcend social norms.
Place, 'cause if you're not, come here with me. I took a couple love, you say you have plans, but I'm not including a den. I don't wanna go to another place. If you're not, come here with me. I took a couple love, you say you have plans, but I'm not including a den. I don't wanna go to another place. If you're not, come here with me. I took a couple love, you say you have plans, but I'm not including a den. I don't wanna go to another place. If you're not, come here with me. I took a couple love, you say you have plans, but I'm not including a den. I don't wanna go to another place. If you're not, come here with me. I took a couple love, you say you have plans, but I'm not including a den. I don't wanna go to another place. If you're not, come here with me. I took a couple love, you say you have plans, but I'm not including a den. I don't wanna go to another place. If you're not, come here with me. I took a couple love, you say you have plans, but I'm not including a den. I don't wanna go to another place. If you're not, come here with me. I took a couple love, you say you have plans, but I'm not including a den love. You say you have plans, but we're not including in them. I don't wanna go to another place if you're not coming with me. I'll talk about
Romeo and Juliet, written by William Shakespeare, is a timeless tragedy about two young lovers from feuding families, the Montagues and the Capulets. Here's a deeper look. The plot: Verona in turmoil. The play opens in Verona, Italy, where the Montagues and Capulets have been embroiled in a bitter feud for generations. Star-crossed lovers, Romeo, a Montague, and Juliet, a Capulet, meet at a Capulet feast and instantly fall in love, unaware of each other's family ties. Secret marriage. With the help of Friar Lawrence, Romeo and Juliet secretly marry, hoping to bridge the family divide. Escalating conflict. Tybalt, a hot-headed Capulet, recognizes Romeo at a public brawl and kills Mercutio, Romeo's best friend. In a rage, Romeo kills Tybalt, leading to his banishment from Verona. Desperate measures. Juliet, distraught over Romeo's exile, devises a plan with Friar Lawrence. She will drink a potion that will make her appear dead, and Romeo will be notified to take her away after she awakens. Fatal miscommunication. Friar Lawrence's message explaining the plan gets lost, and Romeo arrives at the tomb to find Juliet seemingly dead. Believing her gone forever, Romeo takes his own life. Juliet awakens to find Romeo dead and stabs herself with his dagger. Reconciliation in tragedy. The lovers' deaths finally bring the Montagues and Capulets together in grief, realizing the devastating cost of their feud. Themes: love and hate. The central theme is the conflict between passionate love and the destructive power of hatred. Fate vs. free will. The play explores the concept of fate, or whether the characters are simply pawns in a predetermined destiny. The recklessness of youth, the impulsiveness and emotional intensity of youth play a significant role in the tragedy. Legacy. Romeo and Juliet remains one of Shakespeare's most popular plays. It's been adapted countless times for stage, film, and other media. The enduring themes of love, loss, and the futility of violence con.
But not including a dim.
Cleopatra and Mark Antony's love story is one of the most dramatic and captivating tales from antiquity. Here's a deeper dive into their passionate but tragic relationship. The players. Cleopatra VII Philopator, a brilliant and ambitious ruler, the last active pharaoh of ancient Egypt. Known for her intelligence, political astuteness, and captivating personality. Mark Antony, a charismatic and powerful Roman general, one of Julius Caesar's closest confidants. He was a skilled leader but also known for his love of pleasure and indulgence. The meeting. Their first encounter likely happened around 41 BC, when Antony, as part of the Roman triumvirate, was in Egypt. Cleopatra, facing internal challenges, used her charm and intellect to gain his favor. Love and alliance. Their relationship blossomed into a passionate love affair. Antony was already married, but political considerations and his feelings for Cleopatra outweighed Roman social norms. They had 3 children together and formed a political alliance, with Cleopatra financially supporting Antony's military campaigns. The downfall. Their romance and perceived arrogance angered Romans, particularly Octavian, Caesar's adopted son and eventual heir. Octavian portrayed Antony as being enthralled by Cleopatra and abandoning his Roman duties. A series of military blunders by Antony and the portrayal of Cleopatra as a threat to Rome ultimately led to war. The end. The Battle of Actium in 31 BC marked the turning point. Antony and Cleopatra's forces were defeated by Octavian. Fearing humiliation, Cleopatra retreated to a tomb, where she allegedly committed suicide by snakebite. Believing Cleopatra dead, Antony took his own life. Legacy. Their story has been immortalized in literature and art for centuries, often portraying Cleopatra as a femme fatale and Antony as a man besotted by her beauty. Modern historians offer a more nuanced view, acknowledging the political and strategic aspects of their relationship. Life. Layla and Majnun is a classic love story originating from the Arabian Peninsula around the 7th century. Here's a deeper look at their tale. The star-crossed lovers. Layla, a beautiful and intelligent young woman known for her wit and poetry. Majnun, meaning mad or possessed in Arabic, a young man named Kays who falls passionately in love with Layla, forbidden love. Their love story is one of forbidden love. Some accounts suggest they were childhood friends who developed feelings for each other, while others claim they fell in love after a brief glimpse. Social restrictions or disapproval from Layla's family prevent them from being together. Majnun's descent. Unable to bear the separation from Layla, Majnun becomes consumed by his love. He withdraws from society, wanders the desert composing poems expressing his longing and despair. He earns the nickname Majnun due to his perceived madness. A forced marriage. To quell the scandal and secure Layla's future, her family arranges a marriage to another man. Though heartbroken, Layla remains a faithful wife. The tragic end. There are variations in the ending, but both involve heartbreak and death. In some versions, Majnun learns of Layla's marriage and dies of a broken heart. In others, he visits her tomb after her death and dies there, overcome by grief. Legacy of Layla and Majnun. Their story transcends its Arabian origins and has been retold in various forms for centuries across the Middle East, South Asia, and beyond. The tale is often seen as an allegory for the yearning for the divine or the unattainable. It represents the power of love that can conquer reason and societal constraints, even in the face of tragedy.